Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my fun and games in RoadCraft. And today we're at day 7 here in Kernel. Making progress, but it is very slow. This region, I think we're going to be slow progress until we've built roads in a lot of places, and then we'll be able to really knock it over at the end. But we're moving along okay, so hopefully we'll have a good day today, do a bit more scouting, and probably, I don't know actually, probably build a road? I don't know. We'll see about that. But definitely doing more scouting. But let's swoosh straight over and have a look at where we're up to. Because we are now at 23% here in Kernel. 23%. We've done 9 out of 33 objectives and 1 out of 9 side objectives. And you can see we've sort of uncovered a fair bit of the map now. So we've got a little bit more to do up in the northeast corner, or in fact right up the whole eastern side. And that's where we're sort of playing at the moment. So hopefully that will work out okay for us. So let's get on with it. And we'll try and have a productive day today and actually get some objectives knocked over. Rightio. So here we are, happily. That's right. Sort of come here, thinking that we would be able to make it sort of over to here, but it hasn't quite worked out like that. Now, also, just looking at this, I'm going to just lay out a pair of wooden bridges to get across this bit. One there. Actually, see if we can do that a little bit better than that. That should work, shouldn't it? No. Okay. That's a pity. Looks like it. Oh, unless we have to do it this way. Let's try doing it this way. Sometimes starting on one side works better than starting on the other. Yeah. That's fine. We might do the same thing here as well. Right. So that's 2 bridges we're going to need to build in order to get across there. Oh, somebody failed. Vehicle failed. Oh, it's probably crashed into the other vehicle, I'd suggest. Why have you failed? Interesting that you'd fail here. Oh, that's the... okay, now this is the one I really do want to keep moving well. Don't know why you would have failed there. You just felt like it. Okay. So at the moment, that's right, we are looking for the archaeological equipment. Whatever that is. Which is a side task. We've got to grab it from over here. Now at the moment, we're a bit high up, so we're going to have to try and come back, but don't know that we're going to be able to to get by here. We'll have a go. Anyway, let's have a go. Stop talking, start doing. Squeeze around there without falling in. Yes. Over that one. Let's look a bit volcanic. So we've got a quarry here, rather obviously. A quarry here. Maybe I should try and work my way up to that, because then we'll most certainly have some better road access. Let's try and nip up here. The Lynx is a very good scout. So he can make his way around a few places. Rightio, so here we are at the quarry. That's a bit better. We're heading that way. So we probably might try and come down this path and head down here. See where that takes us. We really are just sort of exploring at the moment. We don't have much idea as to where we're going. Than sort of over there. The path to get there is a bit tricky. We'll try and work our way there, but it could well be that we end up turning back onto ourselves and going the wrong way. Oh, we're really, really close. So I think we might just cut across here and say we're in the zone. Right, what am I looking for? An archaeological equipment. Let's pop down here. And now in the zone, start looking for some archaeological equipment. I don't know what that is. But, I'm sure we'll do a good job of finding it. Going to keep scanning as I go. Hope that we end up getting a bit lucky.
Hey, I just got a message from those archaeologists. Looks like they had to leave a truck full of equipment in their base camp when they evacuated during the quake. Maybe they shouldn't have bothered since both the truck and the camp survived. Still, they made themselves busy elsewhere, so if you deliver the truck to their new place, they'll let us keep the old camp as a base of operations. Sounds like a great deal to me.
Fantastic. I have no idea what that all means other than deliver a truck. But that's all cool. Let's have a little look now. So we're sort of opening this up a bit. Can't really see anything leaping out as being of archaeological significance. You're going around the outside. No, that's not archaeological significance, but it is 2 logs of wood, which may help us build our bridge later on. Okay. I'm now starting to actually look on the ground, see if there's anything that sort of stands out, that it looks different from the rest of the place. Very big search zone too. Not much that's sort of standing out at the moment. We're sort of scanning around the outside. We can continue around here, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep going around the outside. Scanning. Won't make it. Don't think that boat is of archaeological significance. Oh, there's a truck or a thing. Get past this tree. No, that's not it. Oh, yes, that is it. Right. Okay, oh, well, that might not be the worst thing we've ever had to bring back. Ooh, fairly rocky and rutty underneath here, as opposed to rocky and rolly. Let's see if we can get ourselves to a spot where we can then winch this little dude. You'll do. And that one, I suppose, doesn't really matter. It's so weird. Do that again. Right. Green winch. I'll have the other one this time. And but it's not letting me. Full winch detach. I'll just try. It's not letting me turn it into what do you call it? Full mode. What it's called. I thought that might happen. Around the rock. Then towing mode was what I was thinking of. It's not letting me do towing mode for some reason. There's no, I don't want you to do towing mode, even though this is a vehicle. Trying to get away from the water. though. Can we do it now? Got my winch point. It won't say go into towing mode. Which is very weird. Gonna make it much harder. Effectively, we're just dragging it. Alright, but at least we're out of the water now, so we can come back up here a bit. And I'll have a look at where we're supposed to actually take this. I think we take it to the architectural, what do they call it? Archaeological drop. What we were before. Let's have a look. Where do we take you? Down to the to the archaeologist's camp. We'll get it in a minute. That could be quite challenging. We kind of want to just come through this way, don't we? Sort of, as much of this sort of non-roady, yucky way that we can. It's such a pity we can't get it to drive for us. I don't know why towing mode isn't working, given that it is a vehicle. Sure, we've towed AI vehicles before, you know, not our own vehicles. Very funny. Nope. These rocks. Yeah, see, it won't do anything to help. Might as well be a crate. Kind of want to avoid the really big rocks. At least we get to move along okay. See how we go here. This looks like proper water though. Didn't really show up as water on the map. It showed up as sort of marshy land. Oops. Oh, maybe we can be closer to the... Maybe just go around the edge. I'm going to have to cross at some stage though, I imagine. So let's just pull up there. Oh, I see. Yeah, so there's no way we can get across there. That's very deep. Well, we could get across way up here. It looks much more shallow. I wonder if we should go up there, because otherwise we're gonna struggle over this way. So once again, we're gonna have to turn around, go back the other way. Yeah. Through the muddy bit. Back over here though, we might be alright. Where's the crossing? I guess it's there with those rocks. On this side, we go inside that tree. Can. Probably could go all the way on the dirt, actually. We got that really tight. How do we do that so tight? Pull him over a bit. Get back. Back on your wheels. Oh, okay, so probably can't really drag him very well on account of him not having wheels. He's a bit broken. Let's get him back on his feet though. I meant. Oh. I'll get it in a minute. Not really where I want it though. Grab one of those top ones. Oh, I can't grab the top ones. Okay, fine. Let's just pull. Come on, get on your wheels. That's it. We managed to break that tree as well in the meantime. Now we should be okay. We're literally just getting up here. We've got to sort of make it through this pretty nasty rocky bit. Come on, catch up. He's going to find this bit a bit hard going. It might be alright. Lynx is proving to be pretty darn useful. It's pretty good. So hopefully we can come up to the base here and get in on this side. We can. A bit of fiddling, but we can. Come on, little guy. Away from that rock. Logs. We have to take him around there, do we? It's there. How the heck are we going to do that? Without it's going to be fairly difficult to get him to go exactly where we want him to. See if we're lucky. So we're going to try and drive over that thing. Maybe we're going to just shove him in there. Yeah, we can't. Looks like we can't really drive over that thing very easily. Okay. He's attached to our rear. I'm getting off the other side. I'm just trying to work out how I can do this. Get him on the other side of me. Effectively then bank him in there almost. Can we just reverse into him? Yes. Yeah, so much easier if we had a crane. Because this guy as well has got the worst turning circle of the scouts. Not exactly very manoeuvrable. So that almost worked, didn't it? Think about it. Got to try and work out how to get him squared up a bit more. Oh, not like that. We're just going to go up and over the top of him. That ain't going to work. How about from the front? Push him from the front. Is that crane? Yes, unfortunately we just got the wrong vehicle here. What? No. Go up him. Might be able to just bump into him. He's very close to being in the right spot now. There we go. Ready. All right. And that gave us a garage. Oh, I didn't realise that.
Looks like That radio tower next to Northlock was not the only one damaged by the quake. So, before even more locals start pestering us to fix them all, I suggest a plan. How about you install some repeaters in spots with poor coverage? This'll be good for us too. You'll be able to ask for help recovering your vehicles if they get stuck. What do you say? It's a win-win, and no interference from those pesky local councils either.
Sounds lovely. Let's just have a look at what we've got. So here we've got archaeologist camp. Okay, so it's not a... Okay, so I thought it was a... Oh, I see. They've given us a base here. Right, so it wasn't where I was. It's a base slightly away from where I was. Okay, lovely, nice. Okay, so we've got to do a whole lot of... Now, let's do some sides for a minute. Find the archaeological sites. Okay, that's all those, which we may well do just to open that up. And bring additional antennas. So this one also gets me some stuff. Bring additional antennas there and there, I would suggest. We're picking them up back at the main steel pipes facility we were at a while ago. Okay, over you. That's the big crane. All right, well, we might actually do this one next. Might be a bit tricky to get here. But let's give it a go, shall we? So let's find our favourite transporty truck. The boron. See if we can go and get some stuff. Then we'll be able to open up that sand quarry. Will mean we'll be able to build the road we need to build back here. Things will move along a bit better. Not too tight. Yeah, so this is the next road we're going to have to build. All the way along here. I'm hoping that the AI will be able to do this one once I open up the once I open up the sand quarry. Pretty big road. We'll make things better once it's done. So actually, while I think about it, let's just get this guy out of the way. You just pull up there for a minute. Right, so we're going to want sand to do this road here. And as long as we open up this one here, that will give us all the sand we need. So let's activate that. We've now got a very lovely sand area here. We can then go and get our friendly dump truck. That's it. Go ahead. We might just jump him back to the countryside base. And then take him straight to the... See, now we can refill sand. So having finished that archaeologist's task, it gave us some purple credits, which means we can now do a little bit more useful stuff. We'll come over here and get this guy going on the road, because he should be able to do it on his own. Then we'll keep going in the Voron to go and get the the additional antennas up at the steel mill. Now, hopefully the AI will be able to do this road on its own and won't need me to help. Yes, thank you. Okay, so he's off and doing it. So while he does that, we'll go and get our object. We may even be able to get both of them. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We might only be able to pick up one of them. Depends how big they are. Once we've had a look at them, then we'll switch back and bring the dozer over. It can continue on building the road. Or we bring this back from up here back to where the road is. That way then we'll be able to travel along the road without too much trouble. Come to the wrong place? I probably have. Where have I come? Right, I've come into the steel pipes facility. I needed to go a little bit further over and up. Okay. Don't think I can get out of this. No. Back the way we go. A little bit keen in our progress there. Yes, we can go in the main road. Main entrance, I think. That truck's coming out. Oops. Okay, so here are the two objects. So I'm kind of thinking, oh, I am such a greedy pig. What do you reckon? I reckon I can be a greedy pig and take both of them. What's the worst thing that'll happen? Fall over. If we do, we've got the big crane not far away. That will help to sort us out. Not that one, that one. Not optimal. In fact, we may want to do it the other way around, mightn't we? Just trying to get it squared up if I can. It's not perfectly square on the back, but I think we'll be okay. Might have been easier said than done. No, that wasn't what I meant. That wasn't what I meant either. Looks like we've got to do the front one first. Bit of a pity. Have to do the front one first, the back one second. Okay, just have to do it that way. Or we can only do one at a time. Now, one at a time will be most annoying. From underneath itself. Can we not reach the back of our own truck? Can't reach the back of our own truck. How awful is that? It's just pathetic. Now, the chance of falling over now is very, very high. But all I'm going to do is try and come out of here, then. Oh, see, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, okay. We're just going to get the big crane. This is what I wanted to do, was to come out of here and get a bit closer for the big crane to help. But we might have to do that. But before we do that, let's just have a look and see. Looks like this was all successful. So let's grab our dozer, bring him over. And continue on the next bit of the road. And we can use the big crane to pick up the two containers and make sure they both go on the back of the Voron. Properly, not on top of each other. We'll have to bring in the transporter, I think, to bring the two low coaches over here to build this road. Okay, so he can do that. We'll then get into the big crane. Get him. Go back. Sort out the cargo. The Voron. Nope, we don't go through there. That's what I did before in the Voron. We don't go in there, we go back and around the outside. It's very good. He's past him. Come over here a bit. Right, first thing, switch to the Voron. drop those things. Second thing, we're still going. That's cool. I didn't realise we were still on had our engine going. Giving up on that. There you go. So let's get ourselves so we're a bit flat and nice, out of the way of the trucks too. Actually, I might come around the inside of that car and see how that works. Well, I probably won't have space by the time he puts his wheels out. But here we go. Nope. There. There. Okay. Then switch back. You have to just be a little bit further away from him because the supports on this thing go out such a long way. But we can reach forever, so it's not too bad. Right, let's see if we can do this. Otherwise, we're just going to have to do one at a time. About right, doesn't it? That's pretty good. That other one. No, too bad. Where are you coming from? All right. Yeah, well, you're going to be stuck there. We'll fix you up in a minute. Right, so that's about as neat as I can do those. Get him out of the way. This guy. Hopefully now, have a bit more luck. These being placed sort of on the tray a bit better, but we'll see. If it doesn't work, well, not the end of the world. We'll sort it out. Now I'm out of the way. We'll let that convoy that had trouble. You can get going again. Oh, your reward's received. Oh, you can finish then. Right. There's no point keeping it going when it's already delivered everything it's going to deliver. Come back along here. Now, I'm probably asking way too much of the Voron, particularly later on. This first part will be okay. But once we get to the off-roady bit, chance of me being able to travel along with two of these things on, I think it's going to be pretty low. We've got a bit of a nasty spot along here. There's some pretty deep ruts, so I just want to make sure I avoid into them too much. Try and stay on top of those there. Oh, just. Oh, see, and as soon as you try and correct, you can really get yourself into trouble. We're going to go across this one now, over to the grass. Come back. Whoa. Oh, that's heavy and yucky. Right. Back and across. So we don't run without one tyre in the rut. Then we're okay here because it's not so rutted. Right. Meanwhile, meanwhile, I imagine our bulldozer has happily spread the sand out. We should be able to then travel down that part of the road much nicer than we would have if it had all been water and that. Hi, buddy. Yep, so we've got the two happily sitting there, the bulldozer and the bowhead. They've done their bit. Next is to bring the asphalt layer, spreader, and the roller, get this road done. So that should be okay. We're just going to need to bring the heavy transporter over as well. That's much nicer than it was. Problem is, this part here is not much nicer than it was. It's still pretty yucky. Come up here? I think I come up here, don't I? Sure now. No. No, I don't. I don't come up there. That doesn't help me out at all. I thought maybe I could avoid the water. But no. It was a good idea. Didn't work. I'm going to have to come along this main path, which will be quite challenging. We're just taking our time. Steady. Steady. Might actually just go up and through the base. That's pretty easy. Bring something over here too. Not sure what that is. That just avoided that little bit of wateriness there. And we can be back on our road, so we're always going to be better then. The only thing is, where are we actually going? So before I go too far, where am I actually going? I'm going over here. Oh, okay. I'm going over here. What's the best way to get here? So we've got a path from the radio tower, but it doesn't really take us where we want to go. We could probably go up here, maybe. Yes, this part's going to be quite tricky. I think we can go on to the radio tower. Then along here. And then this is where it'll then get hard. We're going to want to try and get up here. Probably, to be honest, probably try and get up here, but I don't know if we can do that. Travel along here without crashing too badly. Yeah, we're going to drop things. And then come up through here. What's the chance of this working? Pretty low. So we might even think about unloading one of these. We can take it off without too much trouble. Then shuffling the other one, get it into the tray, and running on with one, and then coming back and getting the other. I'm sort of thinking that might be the best thing to do. Let's just have a look at what we're going to be facing. Oh, Pretty yucky, 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 yucky. Is there anywhere else we can go? Any other way we can do this? We should have been coming from over here to be honest. Oh no, not really, because we've got those impassable bits there. Pretty much have to come around here. Which means going up there. Yes, I'm actually kind of sort of thinking, where's the other one go? I don't know what that is. I'm kind of thinking we might have to offload. Okay, so we're going to just sit there for a minute while I go and get the heavy transporter. Have I used that yet? I don't know that I've actually used the heavy transporter, have I? I think I have. Actually, I wonder if I can use this one for a change. I haven't used this one much at all. See how he goes. Admittedly, you can only do one at a time. Probably. Right. Only do one at a time, but that's okay. We'll go and get the Eva. Bring him back. See if we can put him onto the step. Get up there. Oh, doesn't really fit very well, does he? Oh, we can strap him though. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, it's not the best fit. Very bobbly. You should be able to do it though. Yes, I don't think we've used the step since we got it back in the first map. Oh, we might have used it. Well, I guess we used it until we got the heavy transporter. We haven't used it since. I think you'll have more fun transporting the... Oh. Wow. So I think I'll have more fun transporting the roller than he does transporting this one, but that's okay. So I've unstrapped him. Switch to him. Road construction and say off you go. Okay. He can do that. Or we then hop back into this one. Take him back to the base. Now I could just zap him back to the base, but heck, we'll drive in there. We'll get the roller. Him over. All will be good. around. Okay. Find the roller, bring him back, put him on the step. Whoa, you go a bit weird, don't you? You're a bit funny. Trying to get him to straighten up. Not going to do it. See it. Took a couple of goes. Whoa, don't get off. Right, I think you're okay. Much better, because he's a lot smaller. He fits on much better. Should be able to take him over roadwork area. I reckon the paver's probably finished by now. And we might just quickly change to that task. Building the road, whatever it was. Come right up the inside this time. Avoid that nasty bit. Yep, looks all nice and blue. You can do that. Meanwhile, what's the task we actually are doing with this? That one, I guess. Build the road and clear the area. Oh, all right, got to clear the area of objects yet. And then I think we have to do a convoy. At least that road's being built. I wonder if I should take the big heavy crane down. Clear the area of objects. You can tell I'm just trying to avoid doing that that other one. I definitely think we're going to drop off one of those cargo and try and deliver them one at a time. Because I think otherwise we're going to end up falling over all the time. So it shouldn't be too hard to get to the tunnel. Having a bit of trouble steering. And we just need to clear all those objects out of the way from the tunnel entrance. I'm kind of thinking I'd like to stand and seal this road too, just quietly. Alright, just to avoid stuff like that. pretty sure we just follow the main road round all the way. That'll take us to the tunnel exit, entrance, whatever. Sure if these guys are a bit in the way, but still. Get away with it. Can't really stay there though. Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't worry about it, but just going to grab these guys out of the way while we go past. So I don't want them blocking a convoy. It's having a lovely time. These will be out of the way. Get them done. Just move these bigger ones, I think. Don't worry about the little ones. If we just push it out of the way. Good luck. Pretty good. I'm assuming we're going to end up with a convoy coming down here. So, just going to have to clear a few. Again, that little guy is probably okay. But even these guys, we're going to want to get them out of the way. Haven't even put the legs out yet, so maybe we won't get ourselves too upset. This one's a bigger one. Don't think any of these are actually technically in the way, but or counted, I should say, as being part of the clearing up task. Anyway, we've got one little one in front of us, two little ones in front of us. Right, that's got all of them out of the way, but I don't think any of them were relevant. Well, that was the find a archaeological object or something anyway. problem. Right. Here we have our ones that we have to get out of the way. Let's just put ourselves up here. All just get dumped over this side. Should probably change the task. Yep. So that we can see which ones we actually have to pick up. I think it's pretty much all of them. Wow. Those will just take a little while and then we're pretty much done for the day. Right. One, two. Yeah, still got a fair few to do yet. These big ones. Got the little ones to do. Perhaps a little bit of overkill using this big crane for the little ones like this, but anyway. Give me this. Yep. Go over there as well. One last little one, have we? There we go.
Food supply problem? About time, too. I heard they've been rationing coffee for a while now. Just the thought of rationing coffee makes me sweat. The food convoy would be there by now, but radio interference has messed up their nav systems. Plan a route from the southern tunnel to guide them to Northlock Village. The coffee must flow.
Right, so I think we're at a pretty good spot that we can do that. Northlock Village, we'll get in there. Okay. All right. So, although we're pretty much out of time, so I might actually stop there. And tomorrow we can plan that route and sort things out. So that's about it for today. We've done pretty well. Got a bit scared with that delivery, but at least we have managed to achieve a couple of things. So we are making a little bit of progress. We're probably around about 27, 28%. There you go, 28%. Perfect. So moving on, but still rather slowly. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as we continue on and see if we can get that route going and probably try and make that delivery with the Voron. But that's it for now. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.